Hello, dear friends. It's wonderful to connect with you today. Have you ever paused to think about the invisible world around us? Not just the air we breathe, but the subtle energies that fill our homes. As we journey through life, especially as we cross the wonderful milestone of 70, our bodies, while resilient in spirit, do undergo certain changes. Our systems might become a bit more sensitive, a bit more attuned to the environment. And this includes how our brains, the magnificent command centers of our beings, react to things like electromagnetic radiation. It's a topic that's often overlooked, but one that deserves our gentle attention, especially concerning common household items. Today, I want to talk with you in a calm and informative way about some everyday electronic products. These are items we use without a second thought, but they can be sources of radiation that, over time, might have an impact, particularly on us in our golden years. Let's gently pull back the curtain on these radiation sources that are often hiding in plain sight. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 10. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. First up, the microwave oven. A marvel of convenience, isn't it? It heats our food so quickly, but it does so using microwave radiation. And while they're built to be safe, leaks can occur, especially in older or damaged models. Then there's the electric blanket. Oh, the comfort it brings on a chilly night. But these blankets have heating elements that create an electromagnetic field very close to our bodies for extended periods. Humidifiers, especially the ultrasonic types, are next. They help us breathe easier, but the motors and electronic components inside can also emit low levels of radiation. And what about the trusty vacuum cleaner? A powerful motor is at its heart, working hard to keep our homes clean. And this motor generates an electromagnetic field. Some of us might use or have seen those fat vibrator machines, sometimes called slimming belts or vibration plates. These devices use motors and electrical currents, again, creating fields around them. In our home offices, or even just for occasional use, we have copiers and printers. These complex machines, with their internal electronics and power supplies, are also on our list. And finally, the hairdryer. A quick blast to dry our hair, but it has a motor and a heating element, both of which produce electromagnetic fields, often held very close to our heads. It's not about causing alarm, dear friends, but about gentle awareness. Each of these items contributes, in its own small way, to the overall electromagnetic environment in our homes. Now, you might be wondering, how exactly does this radiation potentially affect us, especially after 70, when our brains might be a bit more vulnerable? Well, some research and observations suggest that long-term exposure to even low levels of electromagnetic radiation could have subtle impacts. One area of concern is memory. As we age, we all want to keep our minds sharp. Continuous exposure to certain frequencies might, for some individuals, contribute to a bit more forgetfulness or difficulty concentrating. Sleep quality is another important aspect. Our bodies rely on natural rhythms for restful sleep. Some studies hint that electromagnetic fields could interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycles. This could lead to trouble falling asleep or staying asleep soundly. And then there are those occasional, unexplained headaches or feelings of dizziness. While many things can cause these, it's worth considering if consistent exposure to electronic devices, especially those used close to the head, might be a contributing factor for sensitive individuals. Think about it. An older gentleman, let's call him Arthur, loved reading in bed with his electric blanket on for hours every winter night. He started noticing he was more forgetful and his sleep wasn't as refreshing. It's just an example, but it makes us think, doesn't it? Let's picture some common scenarios in our daily lives, situations where we might be unknowingly increasing our exposure. Many of us, as I mentioned, love the comfort of an electric blanket. We might turn it on an hour before bed and then sleep with it on all night. That's many hours of close contact with an electromagnetic field. Or consider meal times. We often use the microwave to heat up leftovers or a quick meal. We might stand right in front of it, watching the turntable while it's operating. If you spend a lot of time in a home office, perhaps you sit close to a printer or a copier for extended periods. Even when it's on standby, it's still drawing power and has active circuits. And when drying our hair, that hairdryer is very close to our scalp, a direct path for those fields to be near our brain. Using a vacuum cleaner involves moving it around, often close to our bodies, for a considerable amount of time if we're cleaning the whole house. Even a humidifier running all night on the bedside table is in close proximity to where we sleep for many hours. These are just everyday moments, but they add up. It's this cumulative exposure day in and day out that we need to be gently mindful of. But please, don't feel disheartened. The wonderful thing is, with awareness comes the power to make small, positive changes. There's a lot we can do to protect ourselves. The simplest and often most effective strategy is distance. Radiation intensity decreases significantly the further you are from the source. So, when using the microwave, step back a few feet. Don't stand right next to it. Reduce usage time. Perhaps warm your bed with the electric blanket, but turn it off and unplug it before you get in. Use the hairdryer for the shortest time necessary. When these devices are not in use, consider unplugging them, not just turning them off. Many devices still emit low-level fields even when on standby. For some items, like Wi-Fi routers, though not on our list of 8 today, it's a similar concern. Placing them in less frequented areas of the home can be helpful. Strengthening our own bodies is also key. Our natural resilience can help mitigate some environmental stresses. A balanced diet, rich in antioxidants, can support our body's natural defense mechanisms. Think of colorful fruits and vegetables. Regular, gentle exercise, like walking, can also boost overall health and resilience. Some people explore using shielding materials, though it's important to research these carefully and understand how they work. This might be something to discuss with a knowledgeable professional if you're particularly concerned. There are also foods often mentioned for their protective qualities. Berries, leafy greens, nuts and seeds are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that support overall brain health and cellular integrity. It's not a magic bullet, but every little bit of good nutrition helps. What truly matters is taking a proactive and informed approach to our well-being. So, to bring our conversation to a gentle close, we've talked about how, after 70, our bodies might be more sensitive to the electromagnetic radiation from common household electronics. We've identified 8 such devices: microwaves, electric blankets, humidifiers, vacuum cleaners, fat vibrator machines, copiers, printers, and hairdryers. We've touched upon how this radiation could potentially affect memory, sleep, and contribute to headaches or dizziness. And most importantly, we've explored practical ways to protect ourselves, maintaining distance, reducing use, unplugging devices, and boosting our immunity through healthy habits. My dear friends, this isn't about living in fear of our modern conveniences. It's about cultivating a mindful awareness. It's about empowering ourselves with knowledge so we can make small adjustments that contribute to a healthier, more vibrant life in our precious golden years. I encourage you to look around your own homes with this new perspective. See where you can make simple changes. Perhaps share this information with your loved ones, your children, and grandchildren. They care about your well-being deeply. Let's embrace healthy habits, not just in diet and exercise, but also in how we interact with the technology around us. Our health is our greatest treasure, especially as we age. Let's cherish it and protect it with wisdom and care. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Take good care and stay vibrant.